That check engine light just popped on, didn't it? Maybe your car's been idling rough, shaking at stop signs, or even stalling out. Or does it just feel tired and lazy when you hit the gas? You could be looking at a bad VVT solenoid, and trust me, ignoring it is a recipe for some serious and expensive engine damage. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 5 most common signs of a failing VVT solenoid so you can figure out what's going on and what to do about it. Alright, before we get to the symptoms, let's do a quick rundown of what this thing even is. The variable valve timing, or VVT, solenoid is a super important part in most modern cars. It's basically an oil control valve that tells your engine's intake and exhaust valves when to open and close. Think of it as controlling your engine's breathing. It adjusts on the fly, whether you're sitting in traffic or flooring it on the highway. When it's working right, you get a smooth ride, great power, and awesome fuel economy. But when it starts to fail, all that precision gets thrown out the window, and your car will definitely let you know it's not happy. Symptom number 1, the check engine light comes on. Okay, the most obvious and usually the first sign of trouble is that lovely check engine light. Your car's main computer, the ECU, is always watching your engine's valve timing. If it sees that the timing is off, even by a little bit, it's going to throw a fault code and light up your dash. If you plug in an OBD2 scanner, you'll probably see codes like P0010, P0011, P0012, or similar ones for other banks in your engine. This is your car literally telling you, hey, my timing is off. Don't be that person who just clears the code and hopes for the best. It's a clear signal to start digging deeper. Symptom number 2, rough idle and poor engine performance. Another huge giveaway is how your engine starts acting up. You'll likely notice a really rough, shaky idle when you're stopped, and in worse cases, the engine might just die on you. This is happening because the bad solenoid can't keep the valve timing right at low engine speeds, making the whole thing unstable. And it's not just at a standstill. You'll feel it on the move too. The car might feel sluggish, hesitate when you step on the gas, and just won't have that get up and go that you're used to. That power loss happens because the engine isn't breathing properly. It can't adjust the timing to give you power when you ask for it. It can make everything from merging onto the freeway to climbing a small hill feel like a chore. Symptom number 3, a sudden drop in fuel economy. Finding yourself best friends with the local gas station attendant all of a sudden? A failing VVT solenoid could be why. The whole point of a VVT system is to perfectly balance power and fuel efficiency. When the solenoid goes bad, your engine can get stuck in a timing position that's great for acceleration, but terrible for cruising. This forces it to burn way more fuel than it needs to just to keep you moving. If you haven't changed how you drive, but you're burning through gas like crazy, that's a huge red flag that your engine's timing system is out of whack. Symptom number 4, strange noises from the engine. Next time you're in your car, turn the radio down and just listen. A bad VVT solenoid can cause some weird sounds, like a very specific rattling, ticking, or knocking noise coming from the engine. You'll especially hear it at idle, or when the engine is running at low speeds. This noise is often the sound of the VVT system struggling, because the faulty solenoid isn't sending the right amount of oil pressure. The sound might come and go, and you might notice it more when you first start the car, before the oil has fully warmed up. Ignoring noises like this is a bad idea, because they could mean other parts, like your timing chain, are under a lot of stress.
Symptom number 5, dirty or sludgy engine oil.
Now, this last point is kind of a chicken or the egg situation. It's both a symptom and a major cause of VVT solenoid failure. Pop your hood and check your engine oil. If it looks really dirty, sludgy, or it's low, that could be the entire reason your solenoid is failing. VVT solenoids are hydraulic, meaning they need clean engine oil at the right pressure to work. When oil gets old and full of gunk, it clogs the tiny little passages and filter screens inside the solenoid, which causes it to get stuck or just quit working altogether. If you're noticing any of the other symptoms, and then you see dirty oil, you've probably found your problem. So let's wrap it up. If your check engine light is on, your car is idling rough, your gas mileage has fallen off a cliff, you're hearing a weird rattling from the engine, or your oil is dirty and gross, you should definitely suspect a bad VVT solenoid. Ignoring these symptoms is a gamble you don't want to take, as it can lead to much bigger, wallet-draining engine problems. Honestly, the best thing you can do to prevent this is to just keep up with your oil changes and use good quality oil. Clean oil is the lifeblood of this system. If this video helped you out, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more easy-to-understand car tips. I'm curious, have you ever had to replace a VVT solenoid? Drop a comment below and let me know what symptoms your car had. Thanks for watching.